I remember I interviewed Yung Bleu recently, and he was saying how he had a show in Dallas right around the time that you got shot. You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
And, there was a lot of word for him not to go there and, because he's affiliated with Boosie and everything else like that. But he ended up doing it and it ended up going cool. But, there's always going to be this kind of shadow over this whole situation, unfortunately, for the time being.
Right.
Yeah. Well, and congrats to Yung Bleu continuing to blow up.
Right.
So he talked about in our interview that he wasn't actually signed with you. It was more of like a kind of like a handshake deal.
Like my situation is like it's more difficult than contracts. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really more like, it's not really contracts. It's like loyalty. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like more the contracts. Cause like I'm not technically signed to Boosie. I'm just signed to him like just because like we just tied in, you feel? We tied in. Like I said, he let me sign my other deal, you know what I'm saying? He let me go to sign my new deal, you feel me? I just, you know what I'm saying? I just let him keep what was in the contract. Like however many albums and stuff like was in the contract, like I still honored that, you feel me?
Nah, bro. I don't really know what Blue was talking about on that. Like, I mean, he owed me 3 albums right now, so I'm waiting on him to turn the first one in. Turn this one in, and he probably was saying that because I'm not. I let him do him. I don't hold him down. Stuff I let Blue do, a CEO don't let go. But he's a mega star. And sometimes you can't you gotta let mega stars do what they do. Cause they still gonna bring the bag in, and I've been believing in them, I've been believing them since day one, and it's paying off right now, it's paying off, and he finna drop the album, and it's just sky's the limit. He in LA, he working with everybody, and we finna drop the album, and it's gonna be successful.
There you have it. I mean, I'm a fan of both of y'all, and I remember you're the one that first brought him to me when you first signed him.
Right,
and
right.
I did one of his, I don't know if it was his first interview ever, but definitely one of his first.
Right. I told you, Vlad.
Yeah, you called it. You called it.
Yeah, and he's hungry. Like a lot of artists get held back because they're not hungry enough. Saying that they just wait for things to come to them, and he different. He go get it, and that's what keep hustlers on top of hustlers. If you waiting for something to come to you, this man going get it. This man going to the bus stop where the motherfucking 10 platinum artists at. He's going network, and that's gonna make him successful a long time. His work ethic and also his talent.
There you have it, man. Well, the hardest thing when it comes to music is finding an artist that no one's ever heard of and hearing that sound and saying that's going to be a star. Everyone can look at Drake and say, oh yeah, I would have definitely known Drake was a star the first time you heard him. Probably not.
Yeah.
It's easy when the person got 10 platinum albums. To hear someone that's got 100 views on SoundCloud and say, oh, that's the one out of the 50 people I listened to today, that's a skill that very few human beings really have.
Right.
That's why the LA Reeds, and the Pharrells and whoever else are such big deals, the Dr. Dre's, because they could take someone that no one's ever heard of, put them out there, and everyone instantly takes to them.
Hell yeah, the Coach K's too, the P's, like it's a gift.
The P's, yeah.
It's a gift. It's like something be telling you, like you gotta follow. It's something be telling you, like this motherfucker might be the one.
Right? Because you mentioned Coach K. I did the Migos first interview. I was in Atlanta. It was like some BET Hip Hop Awards weekend. I met up with Coach K. He was supposed to get me a Gucci Mane interview. And he said, hey, I'm going to get you a Gucci interview, but just interview this new group I got called the Migos. And, I listened to some of their stuff and I didn't get it. I'm like, this is cool, but I don't know. All right, but I'll do it because you owe me the Gucci interview, which ultimately never happened. But I did the interview with them. And then right afterwards, Drake jumped on Versace. And then they were out of here.
Yeah.
So Drake saw what I couldn't see then. Now everyone sees it. But to see it early, I mean, Drake is another one of these dudes that kind of see the shit early. I mean, that's why he jumped on the Yung Bleu shit. It's absolutely a gift. So congrats, man. Congrats.
Right.